Hello everyone, it's DP14, welcome to a brand new video. So today, we are once again talking about the one, the only Chris Chan. Previously, we've spoken about a love interest. We've spoken about 3 trolls, big trolls who have forced him into doing some bad stuff. But this time, we're talking about his evil twin. Oh yeah. If you don't know, Liquid Chris is a troll. However, he's an impersonator. He spent a lot of time pretending to be Chris. And before I hop into this video, once again, I'm using the CWC wiki to help get all the facts, to help everything together. And instead of referring to Chris most of the time as Chris, I will be referring to him as Solid. I didn't actually explain it later, but it's because Solid Snake had an evil twin called Liquid Snake. That's it. But we have Solid and we have Liquid. Just roll with me here, okay? Let's get into this. So the CWC wiki, they love it because stuff like this is where they thrive. This persona was created or used by trolls to manipulate Chris. Though this identity is contrived, the CWC wiki may treat it as if it was the real identity, because it was to Chris. Hence why we start off saying, Liquid Chris, real name Christopher Duckworth, born 1990, is the true and honest Christian Western Chandler, and the one and only creator of the electric hedgehog Pokemon Sonichu. So we have to know, there is a Liquid Chris, and there is a Solid Chris. I know when I first started reading it, it made 0 sense. So to set the date, it's June 2009. Solid Chris is out there, he's doing his thing. You know, real Chris. Christian Western Chandler, he's out there doing his thing. He's chilling, he's being Christian. Nothing too out of the water at the moment. However, out of nowhere, a challenger approaches. So at the end of June, a new YouTube account appeared online. And it was called C-Chan Sonichu CWC. It was around a time where Chris Chan was kind of banned and he was unbanned and all this kind of stuff. There was all a bit of confusion. However, this account comes in and claims to be the real Christian Western Chandler. And for anyone who's ever seen Chris Chan, it clearly wasn't. He was saying that Solid Chris, aka the real Chris, was just an account made by trolls and they were just playing around. But this new Chris, Liquid Chris, the fake Chris, was now back from a hiatus, from being gone, from being banned. He's now back and he wants to post the true and honest content to his account. The main differences between these two Chris's were obviously the face. Now that's a given. The hair, obviously. However, Liquid Chris also had a medallion, but this time it was made out of paper. He had the striped shirt, but this time it was brown. I know, interesting choice. He had a pair of big, bulky glasses. For a time, he stuffed pillows up his shirt to represent obesity. He had the distinctive nasal voice, and according to CWC Wiki, he had autism. So at this time, Solid Chris had made no comment on it. He hadn't said anything. He hadn't even probably seen it. It was going fairly under the radar. This was until Liquid Chris started calling Solid Chris Ian Brandon Anderson. He was calling him a fraud. He was saying this was his real name. He was claiming to be the real Chris, and Solid Chris was actually Ian Brandon Anderson. I don't know where he got that from, but he loves it. This was all during a time where Chris had been banned and had to make an account basically because he doxed people, and it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. Chris has a bad history of like doxing and whatnot. So obviously trolls will be trolls and people support the trolls, and people started getting behind this Ian Brandon Anderson theory. People started like calling Solid Chris fake Chris. They started calling him Ian, and hate to be called Ian. So eventually after all of this, Solid Chris finds out and he starts going in. He starts really going in. For example, he said in Liquid's YouTube comments, "Hey dumbass, you wish you were me. I would say you are stuck in minus second gear. I'm calling you out." Then he drops his address. "If you want to be me, then come face me. Oh, by the way, your nasal voice is more grating than the word naive and metal nails on a chalkboard. But naive is even worse than nails. You are a nerd and a wimp. Have a good day. Christopher Christian Western Chandler." So this wasn't the main thing going on. It wasn't huge at this point, but he's given it the attention and it's starting to build. It's starting to build real traction. Solid Chris pulls up a video of him playing Guitar Hero back in the day. And in response, Liquid posted a video of himself with a real guitar, and challenges commenced. They had guitar battles. They had language battles. I don't really understand. It's weird. They even had a SingStar challenge. So after all of these challenges, I don't actually know who was voting on these because it's kind of weird. Basically, Liquid Chris won. After this, he took a leave from the competition for a number of reasons. First of all, he'd finally found a true sweetheart in Casey. He landed a job as a production manager and game designer at Microsoft. for a Sonichu game for all consoles. Fair play to him. They were going to start publishing his Sonichu comics. Good on Liquid Chris. Liquid kept going on, pretending to be Solid Chris, and Solid Chris eventually had a go at Liquid Chris, saying that he was going to get his dad involved. Just for context, I would like to show you this video. This really caught me by surprise when I was first researching this, and it's quite funny. This is Liquid Chris talking his talk.
Captain's log. Stardate. August 14th, 2009. Hello, my loyal fan base. Today is you may be noticing that I am wearing a different shirts. This is to well, I know that I am, but don't, by all means, do not get your tidies in a knot, for it is a symbol of success. First of all, I thank my sweet Casey for saying yes to marrying me, and it's but given that we will live our whole lives together forever, where no man and no boyfriend may intrude.
If you couldn't tell, he is genuinely quite funny, okay? This, compared to the other stuff I've covered, is by far the least damaging. Sure, Chris got angry about it. Sure, Chris got a bit, you know, a bit fuming. But it didn't have any real huge effects, and it's quite funny. So Chris, at this point, is really getting angry. He's getting fuming. He can't believe it. Solid Chris is just having a big go. He's not happy with what's happening. He's not happy that Liquid Chris is using his name. He's not happy that people think that Liquid Chris is real. As the summer disappeared, so too did Liquid Chris, the apparent victim of foul play. Viewer discretion is advised, as the next video is extremely disturbing. Now I'm going to show you this video, because it is extremely disturbing.
Captain's log, stardate, August 13th, 2009. Tell them your name.
Liquid Chris.
Christian Weston Chandler. Are you the real Christian? Yes. No! Yes. No! Yes. Then why do you dress up like him? It's a symbol so we don't have to be afraid of scum like you, Ian. Oh, you do, Christian.
If you couldn't tell, what's happening here is Solid Chris has tied up Liquid Chris and is beating him up and abusing him. Liquid Chris's sweetheart, Casey, was so distraught over the event and posted a video confirming Chris's disappearance and announcing her withdrawal from their engagement. That was the end of the first Civil War. So Liquid Chris was gone for probably 2 months at this point, and he reappeared in mid-October, explaining all kinds of things like the fact that he was back with Casey, how he managed to escape. He found himself in Africa in a meatpacking factory. It's really wild. However, this was just a short stint back. In the end, Liquid Chris would say goodbye to the CWC universe. Alright, but Liquid Chris, he'd go around conventions and whatnot, and he'd sell Christian stuff, and he'd pretend to be Christian. It was quite funny. It was humorous. He wouldn't really post that many videos between 2009 and 2011. Again, he'd just turn up at conventions, do that kind of thing. But mid-2011, he announced his retirement from trolling and said goodbye to Chris. And even Solid Chris called Liquid Chris a friend, and has since put him in as a card, put him in the comics. Nothing's too bad in the end. After Chris Duckworth abandoned his Liquid Chris persona, he acquired a BS in oncology, and he currently works as a cancer research doctor. Time will tell if his findings will bring us one step closer to the cure. Well done, Liquid Chris. He's a true hero. So Chris has eventually kind of forgotten about Liquid Chris and all that, and he doesn't really speak about it today. However, every now and then, a card will show up and stuff will be said. There's not too much bad blood there, if we're honest. It's nothing too serious. And to this all, I say, well done, Liquid Chris. You were quite a funny troll. The reason this is so funny is because Solid Chris would always clown on this new Liquid Chris, but he'd clown on him for his nasally voice, his shirt, his medallion, all of that kind of thing. And in the end, Liquid Chris came out on top. The fans, everyone else, they all preferred Liquid Chris. They found him less pathetic, despite being a parody, which really shows that Solid Chris is so pathetic, it's not even funny. To end this video, I want to show you the intro to the Chris Chan Show, created by yours truly, Liquid Chris, his last legacy in the Chris Chan world. However, this was animated by Afro Ninja 360, so respect to them. He only did the song.
This does not even deserve a captain's log introduction, because this is dead serious.
My name is Christian C, and I am proud to be playing my PS3 with my virginity. There's old trolls and new trolls and good in the fair. Sun itchu, rose itchu, mine says senior year. And so I found a place where there are no homos. With my happy man child face, it says the Christian Show. Yeah.
And what a legacy to leave. But thank you so much, Liquid Chris. Thank you so much, Solid Chris. You've given us laughs. Yeah, that's kind of it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please do like and subscribe. I'll be MadDB14. If you want to see any more Chris Chan content, hit that like button, comment below, tell me what you think, and yeah, see ya.
Life pass you by like a car on a freeway. These days, keep a noose hanging in my breezeway. Gotta get the bread, dough, cheesecake. Bad with connection, no breezeway. Ice on my heart, nigga, freeze way. Gotta go some way, what way? Under the weather like Subway. I'm done with the L's making dub plays. I'll see you in hell, nigga, someday. I seen all your souls and they're ugly.